Hey, what's up my peoples? Go here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time to just transform the Bowutang Leopard. So without further ado, let's just transform it. First things first, you want to remove these weapons here and put them off to the side. Then we can take the arms and bring them out. You want to take these tread sections here and just bring all this out. Rotate these down, you can bring them up, and all of this will just come up and over. You can just leave that there for now. Now for the legs, you want to take this tread section here and bring this up. That will allow this entire section here to unclip. It does clip in quite securely. There we go. Undo that clip, bring that up. You want to bring these treads back and then bring the toe up. You want to bring this tread back down, and this will just tab in right there. You want to open this section up, bring this out to the side. You can bring this section up and just bring that up a little bit for now. And you can just take all this, collapse it back up, leave that up, collapse it in like so. And then you can bring this section, don't set it in place just yet, but just bring it up, get it out of the way for now. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bring these treads up, and that will unlock all of this, so you can bring this out. Again, this holds in very securely. There we go. Just unsnap that, bring that up, bring this tread back, bring the toe up, bring this down, and connect the two sections together. Just bring this section down, get it out of the way, bring this up, and they can just collapse all this into place. Just bring that up, and now we can connect the two halves together. You have this tab that will go over this section here, so do that first. Then you have these two sections that will connect together like that, and then you have these two sections that will connect one over the other with some hook tabs like that. And you can bring that up, get that in place. Before you set this into place, you want to take his crotch panel here, just bring that down. So it's sitting underneath these hinges here, and then that will just sit over it. And then you have that done. Then you just rotate the waist 180, and you have the front of the tank all done. Now you want to untab his shoulders. You're just going to pull them back, like so. Do it on either side. Just pull the shoulder back, like so. That will free all of this up. This double hinge here will then push down, and then you can just flatten this out so it looks like that. Now you want to take this section here, you just want to extend these all the way out. This tread section here you want to open up, swing this around, and it will drop down into this tab right here. Just set that into place like so. Do the same thing on the other side. Just bring that up, undo this tread section here, rotate this around, rotate it the other way, and just drop it down, and it will sit right in there. And he's going to take the tread sections, connect them, and connect them like so. Once you got all that straightened out, take this panel, bring it down, it'll hook that in. You have these side panels here, tab slot connection, bring that in, and you got that section done. Now to form the turret, just bring the arms back down, and now you're going to take the fists, you're going to bring them in on either side. You're going to rotate these sections in as you're holding that in place, and then this panel here will flip up. So it looks like that. Then you can flip that hand the rest of the way in. You can do the same thing here on the other side. So just rotate this in, just rotate that out, and bring this panel up. And these two sections will just hook together right back here. You're bringing this section over this section, and make sure that hand is tucked in. Get that tab together like so. Get that all squared away, and you want to make sure that these sections here are pulled out so we can bring in the rest of the turret. Open this up, like so, and this will just drop right down. And then you just close these sections over it on either side to lock it into place. The last thing you do is just plug in this little gun emplacement right up top, and there you have in its alt mode. And to get him back into robot mode, just remove these guns, open up these side sections here so you can lift this out. Then you just fold this in half, it'll tab together, put that off to the side. Then you're going to split the turrets. I'm going to bring those hands out on either side, and then just rotate the shoulder out, and just take this, just collapse it in, like so. Bring that fist back, same thing here. Just rotate that out, collapse that back, bring that hand up, and then bring the arms back out, like that. Take these side panels here, untab them, and fold them up. Untab and fold them up. Disconnect the tread sections. Just gonna free that up. Take this back panel here and raise that up, and then just swing this up, swing this around, close that up until it snaps into place. Same thing here. Just undo this, bring it up, rotate around, close that up, and just kind of fold all this up, just bring it all down just so it's out of the way. Take this assembly here with the arms, bring it up and pull it out, and then get these shoulders seated into place. And there's a tab just going to go right into a slot right there. It's going to slide right in like that on either side. Slide that in, just make sure that's sitting nice and flat like that. Rotate the waist 180. Take this panel here, bring that down so you can bring his crotch plate up. Set that into place. Now we can separate the legs, so undo this panel here, come down here, undo that, undo these. You can bring these down, unhook that, and now the legs will come apart. So now we're going to undo that tread section here, bring this tread section up, and all of this will shift down. Just bring it down halfway because you want to close this the rest of the way up. Then you can bring this down. I should bring this down first. Collapse that up, bring that up, and then that foot, that leg section rather, will just snap right into place. And you have this section here. You have a tab that will go into this little notch right here. It's going to lock everything in, like so. Then you bring up the toe and bring down those treads to make the heel, and just square off the foot. And there you have that leg all done. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So undo tread section here, bring that up, just swing that out, bring that down, collapse that in, bring that up. You can collapse this back down the rest of the way, snap that into place, bring that tread section down to finish locking everything in place. Bring up the toe, straighten out those treads, and there you have the legs all done. And now for the backpack, you're just bringing this entire section down, bring this out. These two halves here will just interlock one over the other. You can rotate these up, or angle them how you wish really, but I like to have them angled up like that. And last couple things we need to do: bring the arms down, and then you bring the weapons back in. This will plug in onto his shoulder. This has a little port right here. This will go on this. That'll go on this post right here on his wrist. Plug that in, and there you have Leopard back in robot mode.